I knew I wanted to be an animal trainer since I was 7 years old. So I'm one of those fortunate people that always knew what they wanted to do. And I've always had a connection with animals, and I've always been a cat lover. I've always had cats my entire life. And about 13 years ago, a very special cat came into my life about 13 years ago by the name of Tuna. And this particular cat really took to training. She was really, interested, and it wasn't about affection, but was really about learning. So I ended up teaching her like 16 different things, and I started taking her places to showcase her talents. And people were just amazed. They were like, I can't even believe that cats could be trained. So that was kind of like the start of it all. And it's basically this kind of extension of what was happening in my house, in my living room. So I ended up just moving it from the living room to the stage.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Everybody knows to train a dog. If you get a puppy, you take it to puppy socialization class. You take it to dog obedience school. You take it to fly ball. You take it to activity. You do activities with your dog. People don't realize that you can do the same thing with your cat. But I've always known it. And I do that with any animal that I have. I socialize them. I take them everywhere. It's kind of like it's like having a child. But every show is different. We never know. No show's perfect. Something always happens. There's always at least a cat or two that goes out into the audience, does a little meet and greet. It always comes back, but sometimes they just want to go do a little meet and greet. So they're just, that's what they do. It's what happens when you hire family members.